Sharp breaths left your lips as your feet pounded the concrete, making small splashes in the puddles that had been formed just minutes ago by the rain as you ran. You didn't even bother looking back to see if your captor or any of his lackeys were pursuing you. Hell, they would have made themselves very known already if they had been sent after you. You would already be on the way back to your home, awaiting whatever punishment was waiting for you that time. But that set you even more on edge. Your not immediate capture meant that he most likely was heading the chase himself, and when he was angry, he became unpredictable. The scars from various burns that littered your skin was proof of that. Ducking into an alleyway, you jumped over a couple of pipes, activating your quirk as you jumped over a ledge that led to the next part of the alleyway. Droplets of the rain halted in mid-air, giving you the opportunity to land your feet without slipping. And the moment you did, your feet continued to pound against the concrete, almost pushing harder this time. The more distance you put yourself between himself and you, the more time you'd have to gather your thoughts and think up a course of action. Lungs practically burning due to exertion, your pace began to slow. A few moments later, ducking underneath a small overhang as you came to a stop, the rain began falling again. Pressing your back against the wall, you slid down, sitting on the concrete and keeping your gaze straight ahead as you tried to get your pulse to stop raising. Breathe in. Breathe out. You muttered softly, tilting your head upwards and closing your eyes a moment later. The use of your quirk still took a toll, and the cold began to creep into your body, feeling the temperature just lower and your body shivering and trembling. Stopping for this moment proved to be a grave mistake. Just seconds later, you were lifted up from the ground, practically slammed into the wall, vision going black for a brief moment, before it speckled out here and there. When it finally cleared, your blood ran cold. Your eyes met turquoise and grey ones that practically pierced your soul, and your breath hitched in your throat. Found you. The low voice of Todoroki purred, and his head of jewel-colored hair dipped down slightly. His face burying itself into your neck, his lips then trailed lightly along your skin, low chuckle rumbling from his lips as they came close to your ear. And in just a brief flash of a moment, his left hand wrapped around your neck, and he pulled back to look into your eyes as your skin heated up slightly. Putting a mock pout on his lips, he spoke with a mocking whine in his voice. Oh, traveler, why do you keep trying to run from me like this? He paused briefly, brows furrowing a little before he continued. I provide you with everything you could have ever wanted. I've eliminated your enemies, given you every luxury you've ever wanted. I've even given you my love. Why would you want to run away from all of that? You haven't eliminated yourself yet, you muttered underneath your breath, glaring at Todoroki for a moment before tearing your gaze away and struggling in his tight hold. Despite the heat that was enclosing around your throat, you didn't flinch away. And you're one of my biggest enemies, Eyes narrowing, Todoroki grit his teeth slightly, making his hand heat up even more. And he only stopped when he could smell the slight scent of flesh burning and the hiss of pain that left your lips.
No, I am not.
His voice was but a low growl as he encased his right hand in ice, forcefully grabbing your jaw between his thumb and forefinger and turning your head to look him in the eye. He then took in a deep breath, speaking in a low voice.
Now, we are going to head back to the manor. Transportation is on its way, and you are not going to try and disobey me or escape me again.
A twisted smile graced his lips, and he leaned in to speak into your ear.
Otherwise, the men that I have stationed outside the homes of your family and friends will get to pull the trigger. And you wouldn't want your loved ones to get a bullet through the brain, would you?